Hi, this is how to do some vector stuff in Fireworks for the bookmarks, particularly about getting pictures and making them into vectors and joining them up to go into Illustrator. Okay, first I'm going to make a document. My bookmark needs to be about 5 by 15, so I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger than that. I'll use a transparent background. Okay, and there that is. Now first I'm going to do a rectangle. We said 5 by 15, so if I draw one and I have a bit of a guess. Okay, and let's make that a slightly different colour. Let's go green. Yep. Okay, now if I want to know how big that is, we need window, info, and that's for like setting the sizes. So if I just change that into centimeters, I have to click on that, and if I do 5 there and 15 there, I've got it exactly the right size. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a couple of pictures. I want it to be chicken themed, so I'm going to bring in a picture of a chicken head I found off the internet. Stick it in there. Oh, looky, right. Okay, so let's just move the bookmark out of the way. Okay, so what I want is sort of this chicken head as a vector thing. So I need to do a little bit of editing first because I need to get rid of that blue circle. Okay, so if I use the magic wand tool to go there, and just hit delete, and there, and hit delete. Kind of got rid of the chicken thing, and you can notice that if I zoom in a bit, it's also left some lines, so any extra little bits of editing we can just grab the eraser tool and grab the eraser tool and just rub out any other extra bits. So we don't want that bit. That bit. Okay, so what I'm really interested in is just that chicken shape. Okay, now what I need to do is, first thing I need to do is just to make that all one colour. There's a filter thing down here called, under adjust colour, called colour fill. I just click any old colour there, and I've made it all red now. What I'm really interested in is just grabbing the outline of it. So if I go back to my magic wand, go there. See, there's a bit of a problem here because it kind of knows it used to be a chicken feathers there, and it selected everything. And if I go down here where it says tolerance, put that number all the way up, it kind of just grabs the outline. That looks pretty much like an outline to me. Happy with that. And here's the little trick. You do a right mouse click, and where it says modify marquee, you do convert to path. Now path is the magic word because it's to do with vector graphics. So I do that, and hey presto, I've got that. So I've actually got two of those now. This one, this green one, is like my path, and the red one is just the stuff I had before. I don't need that anymore. It's just throw it away. And I can just delete that. Okay, so now I've got that chicken head, and I can go there. So this is in vector graphics, and that's in vector. So I can stick the chicken head on top of my bookmark now. If I want to shrink it down, if I use this scale tool, I can just grab the corner and shrink it down. What I really want is a chicken head that pokes out the top of a bookmark. And now if I use shift and select them both together, I have the option under modify, combine paths. Okay, so remember paths is all to do with vectors, and there's a thing here called union, which is to join them together. Other options are intersect, which will just identify the bit where they intersect. Don't want that. Other options are punch, where it punches the whole of one out the other. That can be quite useful. And I'm going to go for union, so it joins them together. Okay, so now I've got all as one object. I've got a chicken head thing, and now I can go crazy. I'll just go through it again. I can, of course I want my bookmark to have wings. Okay, and you can see it's gone a little bit too big. So I can resize that. I kind of wanted it to be like that, so obviously my canvas needs to be a little bit bigger. Modify, canvas, fit canvas. Just kind of adjust it to the size of those wings. It's kind of my desired effect that I'm after. Just some little wings poking out the side to make it a bit more chicken-like. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing with those wings. Yeah, remember, I went for filters, just colour, colour fill, same sort of thing. I go from the magic wand. Selected that, right mouse click, convert to path. Okay, I'll do the same on the other one. Magic wand, right mouse click, modify marquee, convert to path. I've got that green thing. Now underneath somewhere there is still that red, the original one, which I'm just going to delete, so I don't need that anymore. So now I've got my wings. Okay, probably could have been nice if it's sticking out of it and a little bit of a gap. Yeah. Canvas, let's fit the canvas so make sure it's all on there. And now I can select that and that and that. And I can modify, combine paths, and then I can do a union like that. Okay, now that is like a whole vector thing, which is ideal for laser cutting. If I wanted to see that, let's see, I could have made that blank, and I can see the outline. I can give it a little bit of a line colour. Okay, I might want to just give that line a little bit more width, a couple of pixels. Okay, and now I've got the outline of my chicken bookmark. Okay, to get this chicken into Illustrator, I need to do File, Save As, and here I'm picking an Illustrator file. Let's call it chicken. Okay, and now if I find that file, here it is, and open it up in Illustrator. And I can see that is in as vectors, and I can tell it's vectors because I can see all the little points here, which I could like move around and stuff. I can add some text on there. It says clock. What I need to do with text, right mouse click, create outlines, and then I can